Hey guys, McMo64 here. Let's get right into the highlights for the European Regional Championships of RLCS.
No matter what has been put in their face, they can overcome that challenge. And of course, that player for Europe this whole season, it has been Alpha 54. This man steps in as a rookie and just brings his team right to land.
I mean, without this player's consistency, it's really tough to say that Barcelona makes it in that guaranteed spot. And making history while doing it, not only is he a rookie in the RLCS, but the ability for these guys to come in as a promoted team and then play with this dominant performance. And his stats show it, like he's doing everything. It's showing on offense, defense, even assisting his teammates, but then the ability to show consistency. And that's what you want to see out of an MVP is week in and week out. You are always there, always helping out, advancing your team to that next level.
And this vote's so incredibly close, but Alpha, that week 5 performance from him really set him above everyone else, where he led his team versus the number 3 and the number 4 seed, the teams that were battling for a top 2 spot, and Alpha carried Barcelona to that number 2 seed for that World Championship bid.
The defense holds on both sides. Running out of his backfield. Lofts it high to Tadpole, looking to dump it back to his teammate, props it down. Here comes Ronicky for the shot. It's a bit wide, but it's off the post and in. Woodwork favoring the fortunate here, and triple troubles on the board.
Beautiful follow-up from Ronicky. A nice touch from Tadpole to the top of the box and take that ball away from Fruity, but you are absolutely right. The post doing favors for triple trouble. Chaussette was in position, and he would have got that save than they had when I checked earlier. Here's number 10, and it'll be into the back of the net. They've got 35 to find an equalizer.
And all of a sudden, triple trouble giving space. Fruity's able to find Farah here. Nobody up to challenge him. Ronicky had some time, but took his time setting up in goal instead, and Farah's able to, with the pinpoint accuracy, get it past him and get a 1-goal game. Cassio looking to make use of that back wall. Farah will play it nice and high, but Tadpole's already up, playing towards the backboard. No one's home. If he can just double
what
tap
a touch!
it, he certainly can. 2-0 now for triple trouble as they look to gain match points.
And that is a great clear from Farah. It's got height, it's got power, it's all the way out to the midfield line, but Tadpole squares it up. Took every drop of boost in the tank to get to that ball off the back wall. It didn't have anything less.
Losing it here, Ronicky with so much space. Looks for the pass across the Tadpole and finds the goal. No, it's high. Here's Cassio on the rebound. Puts this one up for 90 and in. There's the tie game. So much space given by PSG, and triple trouble punishes.
Absolutely. Farah giving up a lot of ground there. It's probably because he didn't have any boost. He was hoping someone in the net was going to go out and challenge it, but unfortunately, Farah asking for help means the person that's even farther away can't risk going for it, and that creates all that space
to look like. This is the TSM that we were expecting in the beginning of the season. Now, ignite on the air dribble dunk, and that has certainly closed out game 1 for TSM.
Dig some salt into the wound, ignite, just straight into Turbo's face.
They're already down, ignite. You don't need to do that.
No, it's just for extra.
But we love it.
Yeah.
Hit that early start that they were looking for in game 1.
Remco going under Yukio, almost pitches it past Violet Panda. Ignite the finisher. Tie game.
Remco says, I see your flip reset. Let me raise you a ground pinch after I fake you out in the air. And ignite just comes through with the dunk on the goal line. That's a pretty hopeless situation to try to get that ball out.
Can't get ignite as a tee up here, but again, Remco, he has no option there. It was covered by both Yukio and Violet Panda. Now they head the other way, and Yukio strikes for Dignitas.
Yukio's shooting can just be so impressive. Look at the placement on this shot. Remco was even in net waiting, and Yukio puts it under or upper 90. A marvelous shot from Yukio. Some defense, but now on the other end, ignite with a wide open net. He couldn't do it.
Oh, it's blocked again. ignite can't get back to it. No goal for TSM. Dignitas get away with it. A shot blocked, scored. Violet Panda, Dignitas.
What a turnaround, a roller coaster of emotions as the dunk comes out from Panda that looked like it was surely going to be a goal for TSM. They had a wide open net. ignite misses, Remco misses, and then the counterattack.
I feel like Dignitas just keeps speeding up the longer this series goes. Another to Turbo. Violet Panda scores! Dignitas on fire!
Somebody lock Violet Panda up, otherwise he's going to do too much damage. On the wall, coming off Remco, didn't even see him. Violent Panda with the redirect at point-blank range.
Coming out, the rotations coming in, not too many double commits at all.
Quick
Now
pass to
chance.
Yukio, and Chaussette can't get there. Dignitas finally on the board.
And this is exactly what we were talking about, Jorby. Yukio getting the pass and just putting in a precision shot. Chaussette in net waiting, but again, Yukio puts it out of reach.
In midfield, but Chaussette now forces Turbo back. Turbo has to make at least buy some time for Yukio. He does. Chaussette takes advantage, and PSG take the lead back.
Chaussette says, I've beaten your entire team once. Let me do it again. As he goes in, wins the challenge, and then beats Yukio out for the go-ahead goal. Just 27 seconds left on the clock. Chaussette.
That just benefited PSG so much in the last game. Hang on a second. Yukio, he scores off the backboard. Bouncer off the ground. Dignitas on the board.
Yukio refusing to lose, but look at that pop from Turbo Pulsa, getting that chance over to Yukio, and then the execution from Yukio. The team play still coming out from Dignitas. There's still life.
Doing a little better in the boost department. Chaussette picks it up. He's got another beat. Chaussette! Evisceration! Cannot!
Chaussette, the hero for PSG, gives us another feature film on how to destroy your opponents. Unbelievable control from Chaussette. The dribble play to go ahead in Game 5, which could be the final game in this series. Chaussette.
Back to midfield. Roniki's got space, lofts it high. Bluey reads him immediately, gets up quickly, but Roniki dunks him anyways, says goodbye, and ties the game.
Challenge vectors is what this is all about. Bluey was on it so quick. The timing, though, from Roniki, slightly delayed right after Bluey's hit into the center of the ball, and there was no way Bluey was going to be able to find a secondary challenge.
That was a dunk and a half. No room for a double tap, but Alpha maybe thinks about it himself, puts this one in. Are you kidding me? He hits this off the side of his car just to slip it around the post and get the lead.
Well, there's a reason he scored the most goals for his team proportionally, and what a touch it is. Cassio, I mean, what are you thinking? He's not going to shoot that ball. That's clearly going to be a pass off the back wall, but no. Soft little tap, lower left-hand side. Alpha gets another one.
The unlikely goal. And now Devo and Bluey working down the field, only one in front. You see the bump from Devo, clearing the path for Bluey, and it's a 2-goal game.
Yes, you cannot fault Triple Trouble. It's just Roniki doesn't win that challenge versus Devo in the midfield, and then Tadpole, you are hung out to dry, my friend. It is going to be a massive effort to win that 2-on-1.
I respected Tadpole flipping as soon as he got hit.
Up off on the Triple Trouble side, and it's not going Triple Trouble's way. And as time keeps ticking, Triple Trouble are only going to have to get more aggressive.
No way.
What? That went into the net, Roniki. You just bought your team a lifeline with this shot.
Look at this shot coming across the goal. Bluey, I think he was rotating the net and then realized, okay, I got to save it. Did not find it. 1-goal game now with 1:31 left to go. Beautiful goal from Roniki. Now Alpha down the field, Bluey on the flank. Alpha does it by himself. The MVP gets the win on Triple Trouble and advances Barcelona to the finals.
And of course, it would be a wonderfully placed shot. This is 1v1 skills to a T. You and your opponent are on the same side coming out of the corner. Shoot it to the back post. The odds they save it so slim. And Alpha delivers a banger to move them on to have a shot at the regional championship.
Defense hold for now. Now Scrubkilla up against Fruity on the other end. He's got half a tank of boost, and he's going to try and keep it in the air. Get it over the top. Gets the bump on himself. Holy cow. Scrubkilla gets Vitality back to lead.
Oh, and you felt like it might happen. As soon as he was free to go out of the midfield, something was going to happen. And Fruity, do the math. Scrubkilla trajectories locked on. Get him out of there.
Beach balls everywhere. That is Scrubkilla's favorite thing. It's a good play. Now Scrubkilla by himself once more. How do they let him do this? Scrubkilla gets another one.
Well, it was set up here by Farah. He wanted to tip that ball because he figured somebody from Vitality was going to be behind him, or he wanted to get it into the corner, and he mistouched it. Either way, goes directly to Scrubkilla, and you could kind of feel the surprise from him as well, because it just dropped right in front of him, and he was like, I guess I have to go for this, and he turned it into a goal.
Fruity gets it away. Now Scrub Killer looking towards Fairy Peak and K-Dot, both in front of the box. Shawset able to stop that one.
Oh my
Scrub Killer
goodness.
doesn't even need his teammates. We got beach balls again.
You want to talk about threat? The threat of the flip reset. He pulls the defender off the wall because he said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then it just went under him and he put it in off the rebound.
Completely wins kickoff. Shawset will eventually emerge with ball controls. The cheat up doesn't work out, and actually PSG emerges with the goal. An excellent challenge that immediately goes awry.
Yeah, and actually it was because PSG got that bump on the follow-up player from Vitality, and Farah off on the side. He went and grabbed Boost on the corner, and Shawset handed him the ball.
Challenge. So we're tied up at 2 games apiece in game 4, and look at Fairy Peak go. Scrub Killer will finish it off, just secure that one there, but Vitality pulling out the fireworks.
Fairy Peak's had enough of the octane, swaps into the Batmobile and turns this one in, and yeah, Scrub stole it, but we all know Fairy Peak scored that goal.
Alpha expecting maybe the ball to bounce back up, and now Vitality head the other way. K-Dot, quick pass to Scrub. Scrub, he scores for Vitality.
Vitality, they've been doing this all season long, so why are we surprised? I guess I'm not, because K-Dot, MVP caliber season, getting that pass over to Scrub Killer, and Scrub just tapping that right in. Vitality
challenge, but nothing materializes for Barcelona, and Vitality headed the other way. Shot on off the crossbar, in for Scrub Killer. Vitality tie it up.
K-Dot and Scrub, the most deadly attacking duo in the world right now. Scrub passes it down to K-Dot. K-Dot shot almost makes it in, hits off the crossbar. Scrub recovers quickly to put that in.
Can't get it out. Can Barcelona score with some time left? Alpha goes under. Scrub looked like he got bumped on the play. He scores with 6 seconds remaining.
Alpha making it possible. I didn't think they had it in him, but with this, he gets the flip reset. Or no, he doesn't even get the flip reset, but he just touches it by. And that's enough to beat the defense.
And Bluey got the bump on Scrub on the back wall. And it forced Scrub down out on the play. Alpha, he has a chance at this. Actually, he gets it. Perfect. Barcelona, 2-goal lead.
He must have heard you where you were talking about Scrub Killer as your pick for MVP. He says, who cares? It's me. And then hits shots like that. A hat trick last game. This time getting the second goal for Barcelona. Barcelona roaring back after the slow start of the series.
It's to Fairy Peak, and it's denied by Devo. Barcelona's goaltending has kept them alive in game number 6. Alpha, it's not the best touch. The demo opens the net. K-Dot strikes, and Vitality are your European regional champions.
And how fitting that it's K-Dot, the player that changed Vitality for the better. They came in.
That is just nuts. And of course, here's our schedule we saw today, presented by Axe. Just what a eventful day. We saw sweeps all yesterday from North America, but Europe's like, nah, we're going to flip the script here.
No sweeps at all. At least game 5 and everything. We did finally get at least one game 7 there. Vitality got a scare from PSG, but they were able to take the finals.
But what a turnaround for PSG as well. They lose to Triple Trouble, then come back versus Dignitas, a team no one wanted to see at the World Championship because we know what they can do. PSG, they dethroned the Dynasty, and they looked good versus Vitality as well.
A couple other important things we have to attend to, and one of those is going to be announcing our player of the week for regionals. And who could it be other than the 5-Pete K-Dot, 5 regionals in a row? What the hey? That's insane.
And he did it both ways, too, right? That first series versus PSG, 20 saves. He was the defensive powerhouse to win that very close series. And then he was scoring everything for the team versus Barcelona. And, of course, he finishes it off with that overtime goal.
Yeah, he was the anchor for this team. Scrub Killer was a big part of it. Fairy Peak was as well, but K-Dot there. It was so hard too. We kept going like who should it be? And it's like, well, it could have been just.
It could have been anyone.
It is very reminiscent of a particular team from North America that I really hope we get to see play against in the world.
Not only does he do saves, he also makes goals. But the one that really tied it together for me is even though Scrub Killer was making all these shots and everything, K-Dop was on the receiving end. Like, there was numerous times that Scrub would lead the charge right to K-Dop, and he gives it right back. Like,
as well. Now that we are done regionals, they are moving on to Worlds. Our 8 teams from North America and from Europe have been decided. Gibbs, what's the stage looking like here?
Man, it's looking pretty rough for some of these teams. Like, every game is going to be rough, right? So it's round
the best
robin.
of the world.
You play twice. You have to finish top 2 to make it to the bracket stage. But look at these matchups already. We have Barcelona versus G2. That one's going to be great. Cloud9 versus PSG. Both teams have looked extremely strong throughout the playoffs. It's going to be fun to watch.
This is nuts. And moving into groups, of course, into a single elimination bracket, everything comes down to the wire on that final day.
yeah, I absolutely love it. Single win brackets are probably the most exciting thing. The fact that everything is always on the line.
Yeah.
It is either you win or go home, and we get to follow that all of the last day. Day 3 of Worlds is going to be insane.
Lots of drama going to be happening. It's going to be great to see, but you have to be on point. Day 3, that's what it's all about. You want to make the World Championship, then you want to make Day 3.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the RLCS recap series, please comment down below and like this video, and let me know what other types of series you would like to see on the channel. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
You